Hello everybody, my name is Grizzly Adam and welcome back to Space Engineers. So I have gone ahead and I made a second copy of the ship. I made it light armor and then I drilled through an asteroid. Let me show you guys. If you come back here, I made an asteroid. And I dug through it, and here are the little remnants, little bits of rock just floating around now. Well, little bits were left after deleting the asteroid. And I found out that this one is so much more nimble. It can handle the stress of going through an asteroid even with light armor. So that's what I'm going to go with. Added a couple things like an antenna. Got the gravity generator, put these little things around the door so you can't fall in. What else? I think I added that and I sunk these down. I don't know if you guys knew that or not. Can't quite remember. But anyways, those are things that I have done. But I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking quite a bit about it. So I've got, these ships and stuff, and I really enjoy building them. And honestly, I enjoy building the ships and making them more like this, so that way I can just make them and see how they look instead of having to place a couple blocks, weld it, place a couple more blocks, and weld it. So I'm thinking what I want to do. Ooh, it's kind of laggy over here. 11 frames? Yeah, it's laggy over here. Probably because I have so many things over here. Oops. So I'm thinking what I might want to do is actually do just a creative world instead of having a survival world. What that'll mean for this series is that everything will be done in creative, so I can just basically build and make and stuff, but things will be done a lot faster and I'll be able to do a lot more things that way. We can still pretend to go mining for resources, we can still pretend that we need things like the little ships, like the welding ships and the grinder ships, just because we should make them anyways. And a lot of these things like this thing, this is to basically make small ships. This is 2 pieces. Wow, why is it so bad over here? I bet it's because of this, like the lights and stuff. But let me explain. I'm gonna try not to move around, so I'm just gonna be sitting still, but I'm gonna try and explain what this is. So I guess I'm gonna have to look around a little bit. So down here, this is the building platform. What's gonna happen is there's a projector down there somewhere, or if there isn't, there will be. And then I basically put the little umbilical cord coming out of the middle, and then put the blueprint of the ship so that's in this little area. This piece right here, as you can tell by this one, this is a heavy armor version. This is a light armor version. It can go up and down. There's merge blocks up there to keep it stable right now, but it can go up and down along these little tube rod things. And then it's got the welders, and I got cargo and stuff, and it'll go psh, and it'll just slowly go up, and it'll make the ship. So that's what I was planning on using this for. But if I'm in creative world, I don't need to do this, because I can just go copy, paste. There you go, I made a new ship. But what I'm thinking what I'll do is I will pretend that I still need things like this, just so I can build them. So like if I come up with a problem or an issue, I will try and make a solution for it, I guess. So it's like, oh, I need another small ship, which really I don't, but we will pretend and we'll just we'll make it with this thing. And we might still go, you know, get resources and stuff. That way things like this can run, because this still needs resources to make the ships. I could just do the copy and paste, but I think doing it like this would be, I guess, good. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to make a new world, and it'll have the asteroids and stuff. Plus, I really want to look for the exploration ships and see what cool things have been added. There's been an update. There's been a couple updates since the last time I was with you guys. There's been a couple updates. Most of it has been with armor blocks, and they've added new rounded ones, which are okay looking. They're decent. None of them really fit this build. None of them really fit this build style. I guess I could modify everything, but that's probably not what I'm gonna do. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a new world or new universe, or whatever, with asteroids, so we can explore, because there's new ships and stuff, and we haven't seen any of those yet in my other world. We're gonna import, basically copy and paste these things like that, and maybe a couple of these guys in, so that we can have those. And then what I'm going to do is it'll still be a creative world, but I can still use this to go mining for stuff. So I can have things like this run, these little platforms. And yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Why do I have a camera on top? I don't remember why I have camera up here. It doesn't make sense. I'm not sure. Can't quite remember. It's been a while since I built this thing. So let me go do that. Let me make a new world. Let me import a couple of these things in. Like this guy. I'm also going to... yeah, I'll keep him... I'm gonna keep this heavy armor because... no, I think I might turn this thing to light armor. It'll be heavy armor initially, but I can change it in the SE toolbox. So I'll get this over. I'll have meteors actually show up in the other world, so we'll still have to defend ourselves against meteors. So that'll be fun. Oh my gosh, what happened to you? Wow. I have no clue what happened to you, but that's crazy. So we'll turn on meteors, so the guns will still, you know, have to be active, and they'll end up having to work and stuff. So that'll be one thing. So I'll have to protect my ships, make a defense system, stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna go do. So I will cut here, and I will be back with you guys in the new universe. Whoop, 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 whoop. We have arrived at our new destination. I was pretending we were going through a wormhole there. Kind of cheesy. Cause you know, wormholes in space, and you get spit out a new dimension, stuff like that. Blah blah blah. So we are in our new dimension, out of the wormhole. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to name this point. I'm gonna get right up against this asteroid. Gonna give it a hug, and going to open this up. GPS. New from current position. We're gonna name this the wormhole. There we go. And yeah, that seems good. Does it automatically? Description. Entry point into our new dimension. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ha, got it. Okay. And does it show up? No. Why does it not show up? Show on HUD. Show on HUD. Oh. Ta-da! Because I had that hit. Okay, there we go. Let me clear that. There we go, good job. Okay, so we are in our new dimension. We have some of our ships. I need to rename some of these and stuff. Add a beacon and antenna to this guy and whatever. But we have our wormhole right here. Got lots of asteroids hanging around. It's infinite, so there's an infinite amount of asteroids. So at some point we're going to need to take our flagship. This is our flagship. Take our flagship and go explore other places. But what I think we should do first for this world is make a base. Basically make a place that we can always come back to of some sort. So we'll build it starting right here at the wormhole. And you know, we can terraform this as we please, but I think I'm gonna leave it fairly natural. Where's the sun? That is one thing I'm curious about. We want to stay somewhat out of the sun. Maybe? Okay, so there's the sun. Here's our wormhole. Well, let's just see. So we start a new station. Okay. Let's stick it right. I guess, yep, there you go, right there. There you go. That is the wormhole. This block right here. There we go. It has been done. Do we want to go with light armor or heavy armor? I think heavy armor for a station sounds like a good idea. So we'll throw these on here. So I'm going to establish oh, here's a new armor block. I'm going to establish a home. There we go. Any others? That's weird. They didn't give me these guys here. Oh, I guess that's these ones? Oh, because those are angled. Okay, yeah. Okay. So let me go into here. Build that. Delete that. And add it back. Okay, there we go. So let me build a platform. Just a very basic platform. I guess this will be the surface, unless if I want to twist around. Yeah, let's twist around. So let's take that one off. Let's build a platform. And this will be the beginning of our world, of our station. Alright, there we go. Try to get over into the corner. There we go. See, this is, I feel like this is going to be more fun. It's kind of dark. Let's see. Light. Oh, much better. I feel like this is going to be more fun for me, because I do really enjoy playing in the survival and going and doing stuff. But I've really started to enjoy doing the creative and just kind of letting my mind just build things instead of just having to worry about my resources building things and my you know, ability to hold stuff in my cargo and whatnot. This way I can just come through, build a quick platform. There we go. I'm gonna have to defend it somehow. There we go, and then actually let's bring this out. There we go. We can clean that up later, but for the most part, there's my first platform. I can end up making multiple layers, super easy and super fast. Probably end up building something kind of cool. I might take my drill a couple holes through this place, stuff like that, because I think that'll be the easiest way to tear through it. So yeah, so this is gonna be a shorter episode, but I wanted to let you guys know that this is going to be what I do for now. I'll do some building on camera, some building off. I want to start, I think this initial building's gonna be off camera. It's going to basically be me building my starter place. But then we'll start getting into some really interesting things that I can really explore into and test ideas out and stuff. I know that's not like super descriptive, but you guys will see. I've got some ideas that I want to do, builds that I want to make, things that'll kind of expand on what I was going to do before, but now I can do it in a more unique way, I feel. What I'm doing now actually is I'm going to build a ring around this whole entire asteroid. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that's gonna look cool. Basically, a ring around the whole asteroid. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I can tell you that already. I can see this is gonna rekindle my love for this game. Like, don't worry, I wasn't bored of it, but it'll make these episodes a little bit easier to make, while still keeping, I think, a lot of fun involved. Instead of just kind of like a show and tell, I can actually just, build and talk about what I'm building instead of, oh, hey, look at this thing I made. Moving on, that sort of thing. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this a little bit more. I feel like I'm going to enjoy it a lot more. And so yeah, that's what we're up against. What we're up against? That doesn't even make any sense. I'm just trying to string words together to make a sentence, and obviously I made a sentence, but it wasn't the right sentence. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye.